Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am finally uploading my Colourpop new concealer video. I got them a few days ago and it took some time, but I'm finally here and I'm excited because we know I love all things that are Colourpop, so I'm hoping I love these concealers too. So if you want to see what shades I picked up, hear a little bit about these concealers and see it apply on my face, then stay tuned. So these are the new Colourpop no filter concealers. These retail for $6 for 0.14 ounces. They come in a total of 15 shades, and just quickly go over the claims because I don't think they make that many. They claim that these concealers are our lightweight creamy concealer that was formulated with soft blurring pigments to give you a crease-proof matte finish, no filter needed. Now I got two shades. I got them in the shade Deep Golden 60 and Deep 70. I thought Deep Golden would kind of be like my more so highlight shade, and Deep 70 would be my more conceal shade, but these kind of look a little bit lighter than how I see them online. If I can remember, or if I can find it, I will insert the picture that I was looking at to see which shade I should get. These are the two shades. This is Deep Golden and this is Deep 70. The names confuse the hell out of me. So seeing them, they're here, so I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna use them both. I have two sides of my face, so I will put this shade on this side of my face and this shade on this side of my face. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my face. Just a reminder, this is Deep Golden and this is Deep 70. It is now 12:08, so I'm going to leave and come back later so you can see how this held up throughout the day. I didn't touch anything around my eye area because I'm literally just wearing this makeup to test out this concealer. So I'm going to stop talking now and I will see you guys later. Okay, so I am back and it is now 5:38, definitely a lot earlier than I would normally come back. However, my family is here, and if you're Haitian, then it's gonna just get progressively louder as the night goes on. So I figured, let me just wrap this video up right now. So that means that this has been on for almost, what, like 6-ish hours, and this is what my face looks like. So just to refresh what I read about this concealer earlier, they say it's their lightweight creamy concealer that was formulated with soft blurring pigments to give a crease-proof matte finish with no filter needed. Now, one thing that I need to address before I address anything else is the color selection. Before, I was worried that, Deep Golden was a little too much for me and that the deep shade would be more of a highlight shade, but this thing oxidizes rather quickly. Here it is on the back of my hand. I never know which way to actually put my hand, but this is Deep Golden, the one that I put on this side of my face. In the middle is the Tarte Shape Tape in Deep, the shade that I usually use to highlight my face, and then on the other side is Deep, which was the darker shade that I applied on this side of my face. Now this top row are the three shades applied to my hand making sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. I applied this to my hand, I want to say maybe an hour ago, and this is how dark it's already gotten. And then right before I sat down to film this part of the video is when I applied this row. So these are literally like fresh, like they're wet if I touch them right now. So you see how light they all appear to be on my hand right now. Yeah, this is how dark it's gonna get after about an hour, and as you can see, they get rather darker and it's only been like an hour since I put this on the back of my hand, so at least it oxidizes quickly. You know, it's not like something that's just gonna progressively happen throughout the day, like they're gonna oxidize rather quickly. So that's why I'm not that worried about deep golden, even if I did want to use it as a highlight shade. I know within an hour this is how it'll look on my face. So and comparing it next to the Tarte Shape Tape in Deep, they're really not that off, so I'm not that worried about it as a highlighting shade, and I probably can use Deep as a conceal shade on my face. Now, as far as being crease proof, it is not, okay? It's definitely going to crease on your face. Right here and right here is where it's creasing the most for me. However, if this is not the first concealer review of mine that you've seen, then you know that it is very normal for my concealer to crease there. I'm not surprised at this point. I accept it. It still looks good in my opinion, so I'm not that mad. But if you are expecting like, oh, is it really crease proof? No, it's not. It's gonna crease on your face, especially if it's normal for your concealer to crease on your face. Now, they claim a matte finish. It is a matte finish, okay? Not velvet matte, not satin matte. It's a matte finish on your face. However, it's not like a drying matte, especially since the eyes are a place that tend to be dry anyway for people. It's not gonna dry out underneath your eyes, but it's going to dry down extremely matte. However, I'm not sure how well it does at staying matte. I feel like my face is starting to get just a little bit, you know, it's getting to that point where your girl probably needs to blot on her face. So that is pretty much it for what this concealer claimed to do. Now for my thoughts, this is probably the concealer I will gravitate towards when I don't want to use my Tarte Shape Tape. This is pricier. I believe this is $27 or $28, which is almost like 4 times more than this $6 Colourpop concealer. However, you do get more with the Tarte Shape Tape. But for an affordable concealer, there's not really much that I have to complain about with this. I guess the only thing that I could, you know, mention about this is the fact that it did crease rather hardly, rather quickly here in this area. But like I said, that is a common thing for me with concealer, so I don't really complain about it that much anymore. On top of that, if you are that person who leaves concealer on your face for 20 to 30 seconds before you blend it out, don't do it with this concealer. That's what I've been doing with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I've had no issues so far. However, I tried that with the Colourpop concealer today, and I feel as if that is what made it harder to blend out. It was not hard to blend out, but it wasn't the easiest thing to blend out either, and I do feel it's because it started drying quicker than I had expected it to when I was trying to blend it out, so I would not suggest that. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing this on my face and hearing some of my thoughts has helped in your decision whether or not you're going to try it out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!